From the Philippine Daily Inquirer, this is InqCast, the news you need to know today.
Hey there, Philippines! I'm Francis Ochoa with some of the day's top stories. The Department of Health, or DOH, on Monday reported a new record high 18,332 COVID-19 cases. The Health Department also confirmed the community transmission of the highly contagious Delta variant of the new coronavirus in Metro Manila and nearby Cavite, Laguna, Batangas, Rizal, and Quezon. Before the August 23 tally, the DOH reported a record 17,231 COVID-19 cases on August 20, which was the highest number of infections after the 15,310 cases reported on April 2. The country's caseload now stands at 1,857,646, of which 130,350 are active cases. Majority, or 94.8% of these cases, are mild, 2.5% are asymptomatic, 0.92% are moderate, and 0.6% are critical. 1.2% of the total are severe. Meanwhile, Malacanang on Monday called on the Philippine Health Insurance Corporation, or PhilHealth, to pay the claims of private hospitals promptly. This came after hospitals threatened to disengage with the state health insurer over its circular suspending reimbursements to medical institutions under investigation for fraud. Hospital groups have claimed that the circular lacked basis and saw it as a ploy to further delay payments to them. Presidential spokesperson Harry Roque said the hospital's threat to cut ties with PhilHealth could derail the provision of universal health care to Filipinos. Roque pointed out that private hospitals provide 70% of healthcare services in the country. In other news, the National Task Force to End Local Communist Armed Conflict will receive a 28.1 billion funding in the proposed 2022 national budget. The amount surpasses the 19 billion peso budget it was given this year. In its budget message, President Duterte said the government would continue to address the problems of communist rebels in the country, adding that no administration has done more to end the 52-year-old conflict. Part of the task force's budget this year was 16.4 billion pesos worth of development projects for barangays freed from the influence of communist rebels. But lawmakers earlier threatened to defund the task force following its rampant red tagging of human rights activists, students, journalists, celebrities, and progressive groups. And those are just some of the day's headlines. For the full stories and for more balanced news and fearless views, grab a copy of the Inquirer at your favorite newsstands or subscribe to Inquirer Plus by visiting plus.inquirer.com.ph.
And that's today's InqCast from the Philippine Daily Inquirer.